Mike! Welcome back to another video. Ooh. Today is finally the day where I actually compare my Eurocharged tune to my DME tune. Right now, we have the Eurocharged tune on the car, and the first thing we're going to talk about is the pricing. There is a little bit of a price difference between the Eurocharged tune and the DME tune, and that's all going to depend on your car. But specifically for the GTS, I believe the tune was around 1,800. They might have changed the prices, and then at least 18 to 2.5 for the DME. Now, regardless of which tune you guys get, I highly recommend that you guys buy the handheld along with your software tune, because if you get the handheld, you can switch back from stock and modified file as many times as you want. If there's any hiccups at the dealership and they accidentally put your stock file back on, at least you have the handheld. One of our friends, he had a stage 1 tune. He went to the dealer for service and the car came back stock and they didn't get any permission from him or anything. So if you guys are looking to buy like a $2,000 tune, for example, just spend the extra $300 to $400 on the handheld, so that way you have ease of mind. And stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to be talking about the issues that I actually had with both of the tunes, so stick around to the end of the video. Now let's talk about power gains. I don't have them exactly on the top of my head right now, but I'll put them right over here. By the end of this video, you guys should be able to depict whether the DME tune or the Eurocharged tune is good for you. Let's do some testing.
Oh my God, that is too loud.
Oh my God.
Jesus. Never do it justice. Microphones just can't get it.
I know.
In person is so much different. So crazy.
So I'm a little bit hesitant on doing catless downpipes because it's already freakishly loud.
Straight pipe the GTS.
Now let's do some 0 to 60.
Craggy's ready.
Damn, he's loving that C63. All right, first run. Wow, first run, 3.6 seconds. Second run. Second run was 3.5. Are you being sarcastic? She just said take your time, don't rush. I think that's a trap. It's a trap.
That's a trap.
Right? All right, so as you guys saw, 2 runs with the Eurocharged tune. The first run we got 3.6, like 3.62 I think. Second run we got 3.5. And that's without warm tires. So if you guys want to watch me tune the car right now, head on over. So we're gonna plug this in real quick. Right in the bottom where the OBD2 port is. Technical difficulties. I can't see anything, so I'm just gonna freehand it, whatever that means. I don't even know what that means. It's too cold to think right now. Am I just stupid or? Okay, there we go. Wait for the file to open. Switch on the dashboard. Switch on the dashboard. Click OK. Switch off the dashboard. Hit OK. Hit OK. Switch the dashboard on again. Hit OK. And we should be good. It's gonna be putting the original file back on. We probably have to wait like 6 minutes, 7 minutes. So basically, it's gonna look like a Christmas tree like this, but don't worry, it's fine. That's normal. Once it's done tuning, it's gonna get rid of everything. Mike had the greatest idea in the world that I didn't think about, and that is actually testing the 0 to 60 with the stock files. That way you guys have an idea of what the tune is like. I'm actually so dumb.
Because even though Mercedes can report a number, it could be different on the actual road, you know? That's stock?
Yeah, so with the stock file, we still get some pops and bangs, but it's not as loud as with the Eurocharged file.
Nowhere nearly as loud, but I can't believe that's still stock.
I know, right?
Wow.
right, so with the stock file, we got 3.6. Oh. Yo, take some pictures. Hello. Good, how are you?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry?
What are you doing?
We're just taking sound clips of the car.
Alright. You guys aren't like flying around doing anything crazy?
We're staying still. We're just trying to get some sound clips.
Alright. Don't impede traffic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Nice friendly encounter with the Popo. We hit 3.6. We spun way too much. A lot of power was kicking in at lower RPM. With DME. They both had pretty similar results, as you guys can see over here. Eurocharged, over here, DME. One thing I kind of want to talk about though is with the DME file, I kind of felt that a lot of the power was coming on like at lower RPM, which is why we spun a lot. I think we did 4 runs with the DME file and we spun like 2 of them. One thing that could actually make a difference is if I do a 60 to 130. If I don't get the chance to do the 60 to 130 because I don't want to die and I also don't want to go to jail, you guys are just gonna have to test it out yourself. All right guys, quick surprise. With the DME tune, I have a special tune file that gives us the most pops and bangs for stage 1. Alright guys, it's the next day. I just want to talk to you guys about the problems that I've had with both the files. Obviously nothing bad because the car is still healthy. There's no catastrophic engine failure or anything with the files, but it's still something worth mentioning. So with both DME and Eurocharged, I had the same exact issues with them. The first issue was that whenever I revved the car in park or neutral, the RPM would go all the way up, but then as soon as it hit around like 4,000 or 4,500, it would kind of hold the RPMs and then it would drop. So like if my hand is the needle, it would be like this. I would like floor it would go up to like 7,000, drop to like 4, and then it would do this, like really slow, like hold it and then drop back down. So obviously I had to get that fixed and they fixed it within like 2 minutes. The other problem with the file, with both of them, is that whenever I would accelerate and then let my foot off the throttle, the car would jerk back and forth. So maybe it's some kind of transmission thing, I have no idea, but the car would jerk back and forth whenever I'd lift my foot off the throttle when the car is under load. Oh my god!
I got that on camera too.
Oh my god, see, it wasn't windy until we pulled the camera out. It's always like this. You guys have to hit that like button and subscribe. Me and Mike are dying out here with this cold ass wind every single time we try to record. I'm just kidding. You don't have to subscribe. You can unsubscribe if you want to. And the third problem, again, with both the companies, was that sometimes when I'd floor it really hard, like just like a normal acceleration, it would kind of feel like the car would like choke. It wouldn't like bog down or like misfire or anything, but I felt like it kind of would lose boost a little bit. But the good news is all that stuff is easy to fix. Both companies fixed all those issues. I just want to wrap up what happened in the video. With DME, we got 3.5, and with Eurocharged, we also got 3.5. But on a good day, I've managed to get 3.3 with the Eurocharged file. And before my cap goes flying off, I'd assume it would be the same with DME. One thing that I did notice with the DME tune though was I felt the boost kick in at lower RPMs. So it would like kick in around like 1,000 or like 1,500 RPM, and it would just like the boost would kick in until red line, which is like a very good experience. Like it feels really good. As with Eurocharged, the power was like very linear throughout the entire rev range. So I feel like DME is more like a balls to the wall kind of tune. With the stock file back on, we hit 3.6. And you guys might be like, oh, only a 0.1 second difference, yada yada. Just know that when you're pushing like a lot more horsepower to only 2 wheels, it's gonna have a harder time trying to put the power down. I feel like something that would be even better to do that we didn't get to do was a 60 to 130. I could do like maybe like a 40 to like 100. And by me, I mean my stunt driver. So with rear wheel drive specifically, 0 to 60, the timing might not be the biggest difference in the world, but you will definitely feel it when you drive. Specifically, let's say for example, you're driving on a racetrack or a highway or something, you will feel the power difference easily. So if you guys want the Eurocharged tune or the DME tune, just hit me up on Instagram and I'll give you guys all the details. This coming up Saturday, I'm going to the racetrack for the first time with my GTS, and I'll be getting some footage on that day. So stick around, make sure you subscribe and hit that like button. See you guys in the next one. Peace.